All right, hello everybody. This is my wife Jody, and I'm Ryan McKenzie. Um, we're happy that you're tuning in here. You guys go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Greg Mooney. This is my wife, Danielle Mooney. We are out of North Platte, Nebraska, in our humble abode.
Yeah. I'm Jody's cousin, so that's how we know one another.
Yeah, exactly. We live in Anthem, Arizona. To give you a little background of why we started True Mission, we kind of saw a calling there during this time with the COVID and everything, where a lot of people were scared to go out in public and go to church. So we wanted to create a place where people could still fellowship. And we have a lot of hopes and dreams and ideas with this. And we're going to kind of give it to God and see where it takes us. But we're really excited about it, and we're excited about teaming up with Greg and Danielle.
Yeah, definitely. It's exciting to find people who are just as excited and passionate about, trying to build something and just get together with people without being able to go to church and all of that. It makes it so hard. So this is really exciting for us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we're super pumped. I know that when Danielle, because we were thinking about getting on and doing a devotional anyways, because she's about halfway through a year-long devotional. 2 years ago, I went through my own year-long devotional, and then partnering up as a couple, we were pretty excited to do that. But then Ryan, when you reached out to Danielle and she mentioned it to me, and I was like, oh yeah, absolutely. Let's do this. So I'm really pumped because you guys have the network down there in Arizona. And I mean, we've got it up here and wherever we've traveled, just kind of that 6 degrees of separation through social media. And it's going to be dope, and 4 of us is better than, just one person talking to a camera. So I'm really pumped that we got the opportunity to do this.
Yeah, I mean, a big part of why we kind of wanted to dive deeper into our relationship with God was we lost a lot of people in the last few years, and different things that people go through that make life difficult. And I'd like to start reaching out to people and getting their testimonies and sharing how God worked in their life. That was a big thing I'd like to do with it as well. So if you're watching this and you have a good one, let me know and we'll connect. But yeah, we're super excited about it, and we're looking forward to doing our first one on Sunday.
Yep.
What are your guys' plans as far as contribution and all that?
So what we're going to be adding devotionals on the Sundays that we get to run them, and then Bible studies. So if people have different subjects that they would like us to talk about, they can always reach out. That way we can do some studying and some research beforehand. That way we have more to talk about. We're a little bit more prepared. Also, one reason why we're really diving into our faith lately was during COVID. I was furloughed for 6 weeks, and it was just through all of the storm, we just started realizing that there were just little blessings throughout the entire storm, and it was totally a godsend that we were seeing those, because we could have just been going through all the chaos along with everybody else, but the fact that we stayed true to our faith and really dove in just really helped our faith grow, not only individually but as a couple as well. So we really would like to help people see the blessings through the storm.
Yeah, it's either a make or break time, I think, for a lot of people, where they're either getting closer or they're fighting a lot more and maybe getting further apart.
Yeah, breaking away.
What do you guys use for your daily devotional? Is there something that they can get or follow along with, or?
So I have a couple. I can go grab them really quick just so I can show them.
Yeah, we just started this one. It's called Quiet Times with God Devotional. Jody actually picked it up by Joyce Meyer. It's a 365 daily inspirations. it's been pretty good so far.
I was just thinking, like, everyone is always saying, like, oh, what's your New Year's resolution? You know, and I was actually picking out some books for our daughter, Olivia, and I saw that, and I was like, oh, this would be something fun just to start on the first, you know, like, just something that we can kind of commit to doing in our mornings or just whenever we have time. So we were just curious, like, which one you guys were reading,
Yeah.
referencing.
Plus, if people want to follow along, it's nice too.
Yeah, so this is the one that I do like daily on my own personal Facebook page. It says for women, but I think it hits home with everybody.
Oh yeah.
So I don't really think there's specific scripture for men and
Yeah.
specific scripture for women. I think it's just all inclusive. And then this one we just started last Sunday when we did a devotional together, and it's a family devotional, so it's a really great way
Oh, that's cool.
to like do one as a family. And inside it talks about one for the adults and then one for the kids as well.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
So I have a couple things that I'm reading, but they're actually at work. I'll wake up in the morning and listen to like a sermon on podcast, and then I get to work early enough to where I can do my devotional at work before anybody else gets there. So it just kind of helps set the precedence, like
that.
in the work environment. Plus, I think it's kind of cool, like when my boss walks in, my other coworkers walk in and they see me like reading out of the Bible with a devotional there. I think like just kind of leading by action, just them seeing it will kind of help set a precedence too, to like open up conversation and things like that. So that's also part of the reason I do it at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice to start off the day on a positive note and some reassurance from the Word, for sure.
Sometimes we definitely need that in our
Yeah.
mornings.
Yeah,
We can see our day starting to go south and we're like, okay.
yeah, it's a good reminder throughout the day. And like today, the babies. For those of you that don't know, we have twins that are 3.5 months old, and then we have a 3-year-old. She just turned 3. So like today, for whatever reason, the babies were just crying and crying and crying. And usually we'll pick them up and they'll be happy. And today is like a constant battle, and there's 3 of them, so we're outnumbered. But and then we're trying to juggle other things at the same time.
And
So
when they're all crying at once, it's like, it's wild.
yeah. So yeah, it's great to start off for multiple reasons, but like today for us, it was that.
So yeah, basically our intentions are for this are, just kind of let y'all know where our hearts are. We're going to get raw. We're going to get vulnerable. We're open for ideas for the devotional, topics that you all want to hear about. The way that you can help is by liking and sharing these videos, and then obviously word of mouth with everything going on right now in our nation. And, not even specifically right now, but I mean, all the time. We just need a little bit of God in our hearts, and because it's remarkable what He can do in your life when you just kind of let Him in a little bit. We just need as much faith as a grain of mustard seed? Yeah,
Yeah.
faith like a mustard seed, basically, just a little bit, and it's going to go a long way. You can do a lot with it. So, we're just pumped for the opportunity, and we're just glad that to be doing this.
We're just so glad that so many people are hungry for the Lord. So it's a chance for us to sprinkle a little bit of sparkle all over the world, because everyone has a different network. So if you like or share this video, your network will have a better opportunity of seeing it. So that will be the way that you can give to God and serve the Lord, just by liking or sharing the video. That way it can get out to more people.
Awesome, guys. I agree that there's an opportunity here, especially with it seems like more people are talking about God, and it's like an open door there. So we're trying to kind of walk through that door and fill a spot in people's lives right now. And
Yeah, like really use the opportunity.
yeah, so all right, we'll see you guys at the first one on Sunday.
All
Heck
right.
yeah.
Bye.
Bye.